Okay, so the Eagles just lost to the Buccaneers. All but formulaic at this point. We all know this was going to happen. Dallas Goddard just got hurt. Okay, but yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised at this at all. We all knew this was going to happen. This all they needed to do was just play the game. I don't even know why they played the game. They should have just given the Bucks a bye because I mean, matching up against the Eagles in the first round was a bye anyway. So I mean, yeah, just playing the game was all but a formula at this point. So, Eagles season's over now. You gotta fire Nick Sirianni. If you do not fire Nick Sirianni, there should be a fan revolt. Nick Sirianni might legitimately be the worst coach in the NFL, and he's probably going to go down as the worst coach to ever make the Super Bowl. Like right up there with Jim Fassel, who made the Super Bowl with the Giants in 2000. Jim Caldwell, who took Tony Dungy's team to the Super Bowl in 2009. But yeah, Nick Sirianni. If Jeffrey Lurie does not fire Nick Sirianni, I don't know how this fan base is going to take it, because this this organization has fired way better coaches than Nick Sirianni. This organization has fired way better coaches than Nick Sirianni. They fired Andy Reid. They fired Doug Peterson, two coaches that Nick Sirianni couldn't even lick the dirt off their boots. Nick Sirianni is a terrible coach. I've never seen a team, this supposed offensive genius, the supposed offensive mastermind that we hired from the Colts. I've never seen a team be so unsuccessful against the blitz before. I've never seen it. I watch teams around the league, even bad teams, even teams that finish with 4-13 records. I see them at least 2 or 3 times a game when they get blitzed. They get the ball off quickly, and they gain 15 or 20 yards because one guy is left open. When you bring the blitz, one guy's left open, and sometimes he hits the guy who's left open, and they get 15 or 20 yards. Our coaching staff is so inept that they can't draw up anything to get anyone open when the opposing team rushes 7 or 8 guys. It's unbelievable. Yeah, some of that's on Jalen Hurts, but I think mainly it just comes down to just how unbelievably bad this coaching staff is. It really is. Jalen Hurts has regressed in many different ways this year. He's not as confident running with the ball. He's not as accurate with the football. But there's no way you can convince me that Jalen Hurts all of a sudden forgot how to play football from 2022 going into 2023. It's mainly coaching. I know Jalen Hurts has had issues, but I think the main issue has been coaching. Nick Sirianni has been proven that he was carried by Shane Steichen, and as much as I don't want to admit it, was carried by Jonathan Gannon as well. But the complete idiot tag team of Sirianni and Brian Johnson has made Jalen Hurts look like just a guy. And in order to salvage Jalen Hurts' career and get some real value out of his contract, you're gonna have to get some people into this organization that actually knows what the hell they're doing. And Nick Sirianni doesn't know what to do besides this. That's the only thing Nick Sirianni knows how to do. And crying on the sideline during the Super Bowl. That's the only thing Nick Sirianni knows how to do. He doesn't do anything. He's an incompetent buffoon who coasted on a really weak schedule and two offensive and an offensive coordinator and a defensive coordinator that were good enough to become head coaches in the NFL. So Nick Sirianni needs to be gone after this game. Again, I'm not even angry at this loss. I knew this was all but formulaic. I mean, all they had to do was give the Bucks a bye and would have accomplished the same thing. There's no way the Eagles were going to win because Nick Sirianni is their head coach. So yeah, Eagles lose. Lurie, do the right thing. If you don't do the right thing, then the fan base is going to be way more angry than they are right now, which I don't think is possible. I'm not angry because I got all my anger out of my system. I got all my anger out of my system like 2 months ago. I knew this is how the season was going to end. I knew they were going to lose in the first round. Why would I be angry when they actually do, when I knew that was going to be the outcome? It's like getting mad. It's like getting spoiled for a movie that has a shitty ending and you knew the ending beforehand, but when you watch the movie, you're still angry about the ending. Like, that doesn't make any sense. You can't be you can't be that incensed twice over the same outcome. So yeah, Nick Sirianni's got to go. Rip Bozo is what everyone else is saying right now. Uh, yeah, you got to go, Nick. You better go. I cannot stand to see the sight of you being the head coach of the Eagles next year. That would just sicken me to my stomach. Go Flyers. Go John Tortorella. Watch them instead. Go Flyers, baby. Go Flyers. Seriously. Go Flyers.